Envelope. The clock struck 11:45 p.m. Outside Marcus's cramped Brooklyn apartment, the rain was lashing against the cracked window pane. Inside, the only thing he could focus on was a heavy manila envelope sitting on his cheap kitchen table like a ticking time bomb. This was the absolute bottom. Marcus was down to his last $20 to his name. Whatever was waiting inside that envelope was going to dictate the rest of his life. For 3 years, Marcus had been on the ultimate hustle, grinding day and night. He had pitched his software startup idea to over 50 different investors, getting slammed with a hard no every single time. People called him crazy. His family practically begged him to quit and get a real job. Then, just yesterday, a mysterious guy wearing a slick charcoal suit handed him this envelope with a cold deadpan warning. Asterisk. Open it exactly at midnight. If you sign what's inside, there is no turning back. You belong to the grind. At 11:55 p.m., Marcus's hands were shaking. Was it a cease and desist letter? A predatory loan that would bankrupt him forever? Or was it the golden ticket he had been bleeding for? The shadows in the room seemed to close in around him. The voice of doubt in his head screamed at him to throw the envelope in the trash and just walk away. Play it safe, the voice whispered. 11:59 p.m. Marcus wiped the sweat from his forehead and took a deep breath. Man, if I don't bet on myself, who the hell will? He muttered to the empty room. Midnight. He ripped the seal open and pulled out a single crisp sheet of paper, bracing himself for the absolute worst. But it wasn't a threat. It was a term sheet. It was a $2 million investment offer from the most ruthless venture capital firm in New York City. At the very bottom, written in red ink, was a handwritten note. We don't invest in software. We invest in survivors. Sign this and you agree to give up your weekends, your sleep, and your excuses. Are you ready to play in the big leagues? Marcus didn't even hesitate. He grabbed his pen and signed his name on the dotted line. The fear was still there, pounding hard in his